Is Oculus Quest 3 worth the hype? After trying out the Oculus Quest 3 for the first time, I was eager to see whether the advancements in VR technology truly has become more user-friendly for the Oculus and the broader VR headsets as a whole. The Quest 3 promises more than just enhanced gaming. It ventures to redefine immersive experiences with its cutting-edge mixed reality capabilities, positioning itself as a pivotal leap forward in VR tech. After its initial release in June 2023, we take a deep dive and assess whether the Oculus MetaQuest 3 justifies its hype in today's market, and whether its features, ranging from a slimmer build and sharper display to its full-color pass-through, stand as a monumental upgrade or a nuanced step in VR's evolution. For enthusiasts and skeptics alike, understanding the Quest 3's place within the virtual reality spectrum and how it compares to the MetaQuest series is crucial. To start with, let's take a look at it from a design perspective. On first impressions, the Quest 3 has a slimmer form factor from the previous model, which makes the headset easier to balance on the head, despite its slightly increased weight compared to the Quest 2. The reduction in size, primarily due to thinner lenses and streamlined components, contributes significantly to user comfort during extended use. However, that's not to say that it won't give you neck strain after a few hours of use. While it can vary depending on the person using it, I personally found it not too stressful when worn with the standard head strap. However, you do need to be careful when moving around, as that's when you feel more strain from the extra weight. Some people find it can cause headaches after longer uses. For those, I'd recommend upgrading the head strap. There are some good ones on the market now that can help with the discomfort of wearing it. I'll leave a link below for those interested. The redesign features a Y-shaped spacer and padded facial cushion, which is supposed to enhance fit and stability. This is because it helps to distribute the weight more evenly around the head. By adjusting the strap, you can get a more secure fit, which you'll need for dynamic activities like VR workouts. At the bottom of the headset, you can find volume buttons and a scroll to change eye level. I'd say these are easy enough to find when in use. Where the Oculus Quest 3 shines is with its significant upgrade in display resolution with 2064 x 2208 pixels per eye. This is nearly a 30% increase in pixel density compared to its predecessors and translates to sharper and more detailed visuals. When you're dealing with keyboards and text details, it really helps. The transition to pancake lenses further enhances this effect, offering a larger sweet spot and reduced chromatic aberration, although some light reflection between lens layers is still there. The MetaQuest 3 supports an expanded field of view, now reaching approximately 110 degrees horizontally. This enhancement not only improves peripheral vision, but also deepens immersion. And it's really noticeable when you're in a VR environment. Though, when looking down, you can still see the room you're in. It's really hard for designers to get a flush fit. I imagine that will improve in future versions, but you kind of forget about it anyway after focusing on the VR screens for a while. So how immersive is it? Its high-resolution display and innovative lens technology makes the screen door effect, where individual pixels are visible, much less of an issue. Scenarios requiring attention to detail, such as virtual driving simulations or intricate puzzle games, is where this becomes more noticeable. And even in the highest 4K setting on a 360 video, there will be areas that are unclear. With the space it has to cover, some areas do seem stretched. If you're watching something on the standard screen and not the full 360-degree video, then quality is significantly better. When you compare it to something like the Rokid Max, the quality on the MetaQuest feels worlds apart. I know AR glasses are made with less tech and have less capabilities, but if it's simply viewing movies you're after, it makes sense to pick this one. The Quest 3 is equipped with the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chipset, a significant upgrade from the previous generation. This advanced chipset not only enhances the overall speed, but also boosts graphical performance more than twofold compared to the Snapdragon GPU in the Quest 2. This tech ensures that the Quest 3 can handle more complex and graphically intensive tasks with ease. Pulling up multiple monitors and switching between tasks seems like no effort at all. This increase in processing power makes it better all round, not only for applications but gaming as well, and the additional power really helps support these features. Speaking of power, the battery typically offers approximately 2 to 2.5 hours of gameplay on a full charge. This duration is consistent with previous models under similar usage conditions. However, engaging in activities that demand higher processing power, such as mixed reality features, may decrease battery life further, necessitating more frequent charges. So, some improvement could be made here. But that doesn't mean you should wait for the next gen before getting one. The regular updates of the Quest 3 ensures it can support upcoming VR games and applications that demand higher performance. This makes it a wise investment for enthusiasts looking to enjoy future VR content without the need for frequent hardware upgrades. Conveniently, it uses USB-C to charge the headset, and it's located on the side strap. The charging status is indicated by an LED light on the headset, orange while charging and green when fully charged, but try not to overcharge it as it can weaken the battery. The Quest 3 charging dock offers a convenient setup for charging both the headset and controllers if you prefer using a dock. Third-party fast charging docks are also available. If you are more active or wear your headset for longer periods of time, we recommend the Elite Strap, which is also available with a built-in rechargeable battery. To maximize battery efficiency, there are ways where you can extend your time using the headset. By adjusting the brightness or lowering the refresh rate, this can help save battery time. There's also a power saver mode you can enable, which adjusts the settings automatically. So, how do the mixed reality and pass-through hold up? Pass-through quality is important because it significantly benefits productivity apps. In this case, the device features a stereoscopic 4MP pass-through, a substantial upgrade from the monoscopic, lower-resolution pass-through of its predecessors. This enhancement allows for a more vivid and natural representation of the real world, making the transition into MR less jarring. During my tests, applications like First Encounters and Immersed really shows this improvement. With Immersed being a multitasking app that blends monitors with virtual displays, it does work really well. However, looking through the cameras alone, the room does feel grainy, and it can leave you feeling disjointed for a moment when you take them off. As for controllers, the Quest 3s are designed with an ergonomic focus, featuring a variety of buttons, triggers, and joysticks that provide precise and intuitive control. Enhanced by advanced motion tracking technology, these controllers allow users to replicate real-world movements accurately within the virtual environment. The inclusion of haptic feedback adds a layer of realism by providing tactile sensations during interactions, such as shooting a virtual gun or touching virtual objects. Despite the ergonomic advancements, there are noted challenges with the tracking accuracy and responsiveness of the Quest 3 controllers, particularly in fast-paced games. Users have reported issues during rapid arm movements, where the controller fails to accurately track, causing disruptions in gameplay. But if you don't want to use controllers, the Quest 3 offers hand tracking, which is a leap forward in terms of gesture recognition. This system allows for a more immersive and intuitive interaction within VR environments by accurately capturing and translating user hand gestures. However, there are occasional inconsistencies in gesture recognition, which can momentarily disrupt the immersive experience, especially in poorly lit environments or when hands move outside the camera's field of view. The Quest 3 is priced at around $500 for the 128GB model and around $650 for the 512GB version. When considering the specifications, such as the advanced Qualcomm Snapdragon XR 2 Gen 2 chipset, high-resolution display, and improved mixed reality capabilities, the pricing is really good within the high-end VR market. When you compare it to the Apple Vision Pro, it seems like much better value for money. And even though the Quest 2 was priced lower at launch, it has significantly lesser features. For those new to VR or on a tighter budget, the now discounted Quest 2 is still a good option. However, for users seeking the latest technology in VR with future-proofing capabilities, the Meta Quest 3 provides compelling value despite its higher price point. Even though it's not perfect, it's still very impressive. And even with its imperfections, the Meta Quest 3 gives you the ability to experience where VR tech is currently at and for a decent price. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to comment if you have any recommendations. and we'd really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to support the channel so we can make more tech reviews. Thanks for watching and see you next time.